I can't change the color of my skin. And as tough as it is with the industry, we make it even tougher on ourselves because there's still a competition. And don't get me wrong, when you going out and recruiting clients, yeah, you're competitive. So, but there's a...
But you're not speaking ill. You're not speaking negatively on someone.
And that's the thing.
To the best, to the best man win, best man, woman win the job.
Yes.
So I'm not going to say, oh, this person is this, that person is that, to try to conjure up so the athlete feels some type of way.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what I can provide. This is what I believe. I'm the best man for the job, my agency, and I think we can do the best job for you moving forward.
And that's the point I was making when we talked about it when we did First Take. The point I was making was, of course, I didn't expect white agents to try to help me. That wasn't even an expectation. Right. But coming from where I came from, the game was given by the older guys.
Right.
Whether you decided to digest it or not was on you. But I can't sit here and say that my coattail wasn't pulled to certain things to help me get through the day, get through the month, get through the year of survival. So that's all I know. I got to give that back. When I started, that wasn't the case. And I seen people online like, oh, well, you didn't say that. I'm like, you're missing the point.
Right. Did you reach out? Did you, I mean, I don't need to call any names, but did you reach out to any agent?
When I first started the business, I talked to everybody because I wanted to understand why are things the way they are. And what I came to understand is, ain't no different in the block. Every man for themselves. That has been placed upon us from a thought process. But what happens is when you create that psychology, it stunts the growth, it stunts the communication habits, it stunts. I should have came up under something that was already built.
Right, that's normally how it happens. Agencies, they normally come up in a big agency and then they branch out on their own. You started differly. You started out on your own.
I started differently. I started at a place, but I don't even count that because there was no education there. Right. There was no plan for me to become who I am today. But what I started to realize is, oh, you know, we work in a small industry, so things get back.
Yes.
The only difference is the kid on the cover of that book, in that environment, when things get back, oh, we pulling up. You get what I'm saying? In this industry, when someone goes and speaks about you in a very derogatory way for 2 hours, ain't that much to say. Now, the business is the business. Competition is in all business. But when you make it personal, that's a different dynamic. Mm-hmm. Like Prime said, you made it personal.
Right.
But we couldn't do that. It's not in me. I couldn't be trying to talk to a girl and mention Shannon. That's no-go where I'm from. We don't do that. And so, but I'm in this game where I left a game that was being played with no rules and no refs, but you understand that.
Yes.
But in the corporate setting, it really ain't there's rules, but the refs are assigned to the establishment in a lot of cases. I had to learn that. I had to learn narratives. I had to learn how media works. I had to learn all these things. And I also had to learn that the smiles is not really the smiles. But I was used to that because I came from that. Mm-hmm. So I was prepared thoroughly for the position I'm in today. It's just that it's hard for me to respect it. That's all.